What's up, guys? I buddy of mine, Andy Flecker, he used to be on there. He gave me these. I completely forgot about them until this morning, or actually this afternoon, about an hour ago. And I went into my parts cleaner container. I could have sworn he kept them, but he said, no, just clean them up and keep them now that I think back. So, in case you need them or whatever, in case you have a bad one, boy, talk about early on insight, huh? And anyway, you can see where these were pretty toast on a couple of them on the adjusters, but most of them look fine. But look at the followers. I mean, I'll clean them up here. Look at that. They're really in good shape. And if the shafts are, so I'm going to pull my, oh my god, there they go again, that damn bird. Just for you, Lumpy. So anyway, I'm going to pull the shafts, the rocker assembly, and take it in and have them check out, the full assembly, see if there's too much play in some of them maybe. If the rocker assembly isn't the problem, at least I've ruled it out, And I have a whole set of OEM rockers right here if I need them. So, I mean, this is really kind of a blessing because these are, they're not cheap, and I could have the machine shop hand lap them for me. Most of the shafts in there look really good. So, hey, I mean, worst case scenario, I probably need, I'm guessing, my guess is going to be, you guys can guess if you want, I think it's between the rear number 4 exhaust valve, possibly the intake one as well, or both those rockers. I know they're on separate sides, so it's kind of odd, but yeah, I'm only hearing the major noise through that rear rocker, rear driver side rocker tower stud. So, and when I rev it up to 1600 to 2200, I can totally clearly hear that tick is coming from there. That doesn't mean, it's probably, knowing my luck, some freak EGR port in the head is leaking, exhaust or something. I don't know, but no. And now that I'm noticing this kind of when I get it up above 1500 to like 1600, I feel that drag on the motor, like it's purring, like kind of like a drag takes over, like a Jake brake. That's why I use that as an example. If you've ever heard, if you don't know about how rigs use those, when you're heading down the highway, they click on the Jake brake, and I believe it shuts down like, 4 of the 8 cylinders, and it gives them like a serious additional brake without having to rely totally on their brakes. So, and it doesn't feel completely like that bad, but it's definitely something changing in those RPMs. So now I'm thinking, well, that's where the tick is too. So something's going on. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to find out. I'm probably ordering the head on Monday. I sent Todd and Ted an email asking them if they have any. I know with the Japan thing going on, there might be some issues, but I've also sent one to Putney's at 22RE. Let's see what's going on with them. I don't know, I might be sending my rocker assembly to them. I'm probably just going to take it to a machinist because don't really have the extra $300 to buy one of his assemblies. Now, he might look at mine for me, though, so we'll see on that. I'll let you guys know. I appreciate all your help, and if anybody has any thoughts, and definitely say some prayers that nothing else happens. So, but these are kind of a cool thing to find, right? My motor's still all together, so just I'm trying to find out and make sure that I don't need my truck in the next couple days, because then I'd be screwed if I had it completely torn apart and, won't get the head for several days. I don't know. And like I told Todd and Ted, I'm willing at this point to put the damn stock exhaust manifold back on just to make sure that is not what part of that was, but I really don't think it is. I really think highly likely that the tick is right in there, in the rear side of the rocker assembly somewhere, or a valve. But when I listen to this tower, it is much louder than any of the other ones. And this is where you're going to hear a lot more action of your valves and everything. You put the stethoscope right on the valve cover, you hear pretty much nothing because, well, you should. If you hear something, it's definitely time to make sure you haven't bound up your valve cover gasket and all that, but most of you know that. So, yeah, you listen through those stud tower nuts, and it's much louder through here. And I can literally hear when I get to 1600 to 2200. 2200 is the loudest. It's really like tick, 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 just rapping away. Something is really rapping away in there. So I'm not going to just let that grind and grind and grind and drive it till it explodes and all that. Not after all this work, man. No way. So that's it for now. I just thought I'd share those that little find. Very cool. Stoked on that. It might help me out. Alright guys, talk to you soon. Bye.